All right, everybody. It is day 167. And I am in the middle of an 8-game losing streak. I am breaching on sub 1300 as I tried to get my chess.com rating above 2000. Not trending in the right direction, but I'm not giving up hope because I've been here before. And with every ebb, there's a flow. Every crevice, there's a peak. So, just gonna go yin and yang with it here. So, let's see who I'm playing today. Supply Jones. Supply Jones of the United States of America. I said yin and yang, but it might be yin and yang, depending on how you pronounce it. One thing I do know how to pronounce is Supply Jones. So the essential variation, I think I know that this is the right way to play this opening, and then I'm going to take this, and then this is where it stops. This is where the knowledge stops. I think I'm gonna develop my knight. And typically I am able to get to move 7 at least without thinking too much. So here we are at move 7. Bishop to e2. And they come down and bring their knight down to g4. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring my... I kind of want to get rid of those pawns. If I do this and they push, then I can take. And if they recapture, then I get my queen out here. So I think I might push this. I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, if they take, I can't take it because then they take my pawn here on d4. Which isn't the worst thing in the world, because then I can just take the pawn with a check. And as long as I'm not threatened, which I don't think I will be, they can't take my rook. So now I can come in. This attack on the queen. Let's pause for a little bit here. I don't want to go too fast. There's this move, which is defended by the queen here. But if they do rook to b8, threatening the queen, I'm going to have to go here if I want to defend that bishop, and then they just capture. The other way I can play this is queen to b7. No, I'm not going to do that. What about queen a4, offering the queen exchange? Really what I want to do is just castle. Like that's what I want to do here. So I think queen a4 is going to be good. Let's see what they do. Obviously, if they take the queen, I'm going to recapture with the rook. And if they don't, then I will see where their queen goes. There's no check opportunity here that results in the queen not being taken, so I'm not necessarily worried about that. And now here's my opportunity to castle if I want it. And I want it. I want to say thanks to everybody who's kind of put up with me during the last 8 games. I know some of my moves have been very frustrating for those who are rooting for me. Trust me, they're frustrating for myself as well. But yeah, thank you. So knight comes in, they're attacking the rook. So it's defended by the bishop, so I've got to be aware that just threatening it doesn't necessarily make it go away. My bishop's not really doing a whole lot. This side of the board is pretty closed down for this bishop. So I might bring my rook over here and then bishop out. Let's see, if I move rook to c4, they can just come right in here. And after threatening, they might take, and then I double up my rooks. The other thing that they can do is just develop their knight, simply as that. Ooh, did you hear that crack? Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna go here. I'm going to develop this knight to that square because that seems like a pretty sweet outpost to have. Okay, so as I thought, they're coming into my camp here. This move puts additional pressure on the knight, which is easily defended with that, but it also allows them to take, but I recapture. The thing I gotta worry about is if I move there and then here, there's this move, which, let's see, I don't know how I feel about this. This might be a good move. Preventing the rook from moving before the pawn. And preventing the bishop from coming out, because then I can take that pawn over there. Or should I just continue with my plan of attack anyways? Trade off bishop. For this outpost. Obviously, if they take, I am going to recapture with the rook. Time check, move 16. Okay. Just gonna keep continuing with the plan here. I got the outpost. I'm threatening the fork of the king and the rook. Oh, Discord's going off. Hi Discord. Okay. Check do this. I'm gonna save that for when there's a knight move. So this would leave open this check. Actually, that is a discovered check as it is right now. This is my move. That way, if they do this, and I take, ooh, yeah, so I knew that was coming. They win the bishop. Ooh. Ay, ay, ay. I'm not sure why they're not taking it. That's an uncontested piece. I wonder if they're considering if the knight trade is, yeah. Okay, I gotta get a check on that king. Prevent it from castling. I think I need to keep it front and center here. I think I have a good chance of, okay. If I do this check, if they come down here, then I take check. King has to move here or here. And then I can move my bishop out of the way. they come down here and I check, hopefully they move this way, because then there's a discovered check waiting for them. But I think they might just move their king here. Okay, so they move their king there. So I can give another check here. And if they move their king on this file, then I check and win the knight. Two minutes and 30 seconds left here. Okay. So I'm going to win a pawn with this check. And then here. And then king has to move or else I win another pawn, either this one or this one after that check. Knight's completely safe there with this outpost. So chances are they're gonna try and bring their knight into one of these squares, but doing so with it being defended is going to be tricky. So I mean, this I'm thinking that these pieces are pretty solid here. Even if so, the king moves here. That's the only way to defend against me taking this pawn. Actually, here or here. Okay. So this wins the pawn for me. Yeah, this wins a pawn for me, and if they move this one more time, then I check and I win it. If they leave it there, I check and I win it. No, because the king can move there and if here. All right, if pawn moves up, okay, now I win the pawn. Yep, I win the pawn. And if they don't do something, I'm going to check and win this knight. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to win the knight. Ah, but they can win my knight. Oh, no, they can't. Okay. Okay, how do I win this rook and a knight versus a rook endgame here? Let's give a check first. Try and sucker them into maybe a fork possibility. Emma's rooting for me from the sidelines. Okay, I'm going to do this to threaten the rook. See where they move to. Because ideally we trade off pieces. Oh, I don't know if that's ideal. Because a knight against two, yeah, that's not ideal. Let's see. king moves here, then I win this pawn. But is it a trick? If I take, rook comes over. Is it trapped? No. If I take in here, okay. I think I can get out. I take, yeah. I think I can get out. Supply Jones. I think it's time for my king to come out of here. This is the only place it can go. And then we have checkmate possibility right there. So they're going to have to defend against that. But they don't. They just advance the pawn. I just have to be careful not to run out of time. I think as long as I keep my king tucked in between these pawns here, I don't think they can. So there's this move and then a fork of these pieces. I'm gonna get my king over here. And then I can threaten this. Gotta be careful of tricky checks here. Trying to keep my eye open for fork possibilities. I can't get too comfortable. Because we all know how I've completely blundered positions like this before. Okay, I think I won this pawn. 37 seconds left. Yes, I did win the pawn. I just want to tuck my king back in to safety and advance. There's the fork I've been waiting for. All right. Finally. The streak has been broken. Oh my goodness. All right. So we got a 1-game winning streak now. Rated 1340. Let's see what the review has for us. So I played with 76% accuracy, 0 blunders, 4 misses, and 2 mistakes. Let's see where those were. Did I get through move 7? Okay. This is all good moves. They made a mistake on move 6. Did I capitalize on it? No. Let's see. What's the best way to maximize this error? Oh, I didn't even see this and this. That's the best move. Okay. So I just wanted to castle because those pawns were coming down. Bishop coming in hot. They made a mistake. Let's see. Should it have been this move again? Yep. Okay. Note to self. Focus on development. Knights before bishops. I know this. Mistake there. Did I capitalize on it? No. The best move here. Is it again? No. Okay. The best move here. Oh, there's a check possibility. That would have been fun, but no. Ah, this one. Discovered attack on the rook. Queen comes in to take. That's a mistake. Oh man, so many opportunities with this one. Jeez. Okay, after the queen comes in, instead of that move, picking up a pawn. Is it the same move? No. Let's see, what other moves were... Oh, that's right, because they... I can recapture that. What other moves was I considering? No. What about offering the queen exchange, but then also if they take, then I take? No. And it's not this move. What's the best one? I give up. Let's see a hint. The bishop. Oh, right there. Huh. Duh. Why didn't I think of that? Alright, anyways. That comes out, best move. I retreat, which was a mistake. I offered the queen exchange. In reality, I should have just thrown the queen, gotten it out of there. But they didn't capitalize on the mistake. The better move would have been to take, and then after the queen exchange, the game would have been completely dead even. So here, I had an advantage. I think given the positioning of this rook on this file and my queen being very active, their queen is active too, but they don't have a lot of supporting cast. So this, I think that's why it gives me You know, I've got all my pieces like open. Their bishop's kind of blocked in, their knight's blocked in. So I feel like at this point, if I were to offer a queen exchange, it would actually neutralize the position and allow for so the castling was a miss there. The best move here would have been queen to a2. It's the only move that works. Yeah, okay. They just didn't want me to exchange queens, which we end up doing, and the game is even as of right now. I've slowly marched back up to a winning position with some, thanks to some mistakes by my opponent. Retreating the rook here was a mistake, so up until that point, I've got the advantage 2 on the eval bar. They bring the rook into the game. And at this point, I was worried about the attack here, and they take. So my thought was put it on a square that's defended, so if they do that, then if they take, I can recapture. But I didn't realize that they would come up a piece after I recaptured with the rook there. Yeah, I don't... What's the best move here? Oops. Oh, just to block the discovered attack in general. So if captured, then I can capture back. Got it. I didn't even see that as an option. Okay, so they do the discovered attack. I take, they take, I take back, and they take the bishop on c1, which is actually a mistake, but anybody would do that. And I was actually wondering why it took them so long. But it allowed me to establish that outpost, which actually was a miss. And the better move probably was rook to c2. No. Better move was knight to b5. No. It's not throwing the check, is it? No, yeah, that comes later. Maybe rook to d2? Grabbing the open file? What's the best move here? Rook to b2, okay. Grabbing the open file there. But I established the outpost, and at this point the game is completely even. They bring the knight out, which I check, which is an inaccuracy, but I think it kind of helped me gain some sort of approach here, even though the game's completely tied here. Oh, yeah, I think I just played a better... Fortunately, I played a better endgame than my opponent, because after that blunder, I was able to take their knight. And then from here, best move, best move, best move, best move, best move, good move, good move, best move, best move, good move, good move, good move, best move, good move, good move, good move, and I just find the fork and win. So there you have it, day 167. I played as if I was a 1450, so I mean, hopefully at some point I'll creep back close to the 1400 barrier. The ever elusive 1400s. I'll get there one day. Cheers.